Yo, Giants Nation, what's good? Buckle up, because we're diving into the electrifying chaos of New York Giants training camp, where the wide receiver room is a straight-up battleground that's got everyone buzzing. Injuries are shaking things up, and an undrafted rookie named Bose is stealing the spotlight, turning heads with his size, speed, and old-school toughness. This kid's got head coach Brian Daboll raving, but with a stacked depth chart. Can he claw his way onto the roster? The stakes are sky high for the Giants after last year's 3-14 flop, and every rep in camp is a chance to prove who's ready to shine. Grab your big blue gear, smash that subscribe button, and let's break down the latest New York Giants news that's got us hyped for 2025. Who's your pick to break out at wide receiver? Drop it in the comments, and let's fire up this big blue party. All right, Giants fans, let's paint the picture. It's late July in East Rutherford, and the Giants are grinding through a scorching training camp, desperate to erase the memory of a 2024 season that saw them rank 31st in scoring with a measly 16.1 points per game. The wide receiver room is where the real drama's unfolding. A group so competitive it's like a reality show showdown, with stars like Malik Neighbors nursing a shoulder tweak and Jalen Hyatt dealing with cramps. For Giants.com, the door's wide open for underdogs to make their mark. Enter Bose, an undrafted free agent from Notre Dame, who's playing like he's got something to prove. At 6'3", 201 pounds, with 4.4 speed and a fearless mentality, Collins is catching Daboll's eye and making a case to stick around. But with veterans and other rookies fighting for limited spots, this is no easy climb. Giants Nation, are you ready to meet the next potential star of the New York Giants? Let's dive into why Collins is turning heads and what it means for Big Blue's future. Let's zoom in on Bose, the undrafted gem who's got Giants fans buzzing. This kid's no stranger to big-time football, having played 43 games in the ACC, 27 starts at Clemson, where he hauled in 91 catches for 1,290 yards and 11 touchdowns, and 16 games at Notre Dame with 41 grabs for 490 yards and 3 scores. Those numbers scream potential, but it's his work in camp that's got Daboll pumped. On July 29th, Collins burned cornerback Deonte Banks for a 30-yard gain, drawing a DPI penalty per ESPN. He's been working with the first, second, and third teams, showing he can handle any role. Daboll can't stop praising his maturity, calling him a young professional who's nailed the off-field stuff. Eating right, studying the playbook, and taking care of his body. He's smart, he's picked up our system well, and he's shown toughness, Daboll said. Giants fans, is Collins the next Victor Cruz, rising from undrafted to stardom? Or is he just a camp flash? Drop your thoughts below. What makes Collins special is his throwback vibe. Think old school receivers who'd rather hit than be hit. Daboll's obsessed with his physicality, especially as a blocker in the run game. On Tuesday, Collins laid a pancake block for Tyrone Tracy Jr. on a 15-yard run, showing he's not afraid to mix it up. You want receivers that are willing to go in and block for us. Daboll said, the smaller skill guys, you want toughness out of them. Collins credits his high school, St. John Bosco in California, a powerhouse program, for giving him a head start. They had signal signs, so I was learning concepts since I was 15. He said after practice, that foundation's helping him pick up Mike Kafka's complex offense faster than most rookies. With the Giants leaning run-heavy in camp, 103.2 rushing yards per game in 2024, 29th in the NFL, Collins' blocking could be a secret weapon. Giants Nation, how big is it to have a receiver who plays like a lineman? And can Collins' grit push him past the competition? Let's hear it. The wide receiver battle is straight up cutthroat. Neighbors, the team's 2024 leader with 68 catches for 912 yards, is the WR1, but his shoulder injury opened opportunities. Wandale Robinson, 49 catches, 578 yards, and Darius Slayton are locks, but the bottom of the depth chart is a war zone. Veterans like Lil Jordan Humphrey, Montrell Washington, Gunnar Olszewski, and Zach Pascal bring experience, while undrafted rookies Juice Wells, Daquan Felton, Jordan Bly, and Dallin Camber are scrapping for spots. Collins' edge? His 6 feet 3 inches frame, speed, and smarts make him a matchup nightmare, and his special teams work. Think Gunnar Rolls could seal the deal. NFL.com notes the new kickoff rules have boosted returns by 60%, making players like Collins and Olszewski invaluable. Dable's giving him reps across units, saying he's an interesting guy to coach because of his size, speed, and toughness. Giants fans, who makes a 53-man roster? Collins, Wells, or a vet like Humphrey? And how many receivers do we keep? 5 or 6? Drop your predictions below. Let's tie this to the bigger picture for the New York Giants. This team's in a make-or-break year after last season's collapse. Offensively, Russell Wilson's QB1, but snap issues with John Michael Schmitz and a 22nd ranked O-line per PFF are red flags. Jackson Dart's showing flashes. His TD pass to Humphrey on July 29th was clutch, but delay of game penalty in a no-radio drill hurt. Jameis Winston's a spark plug, going 12 of 14 in drills, while Tommy DeVito's fighting for his NFL life. The run game, with Tracy and Cam Scotabo, is gaining steam, but false starts are a problem. Defensively, Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, and Abdul Carter are building a top 10 unit, but injuries to DJ Davidson's leg and others are mounting per Giants.com. Special teams, with Olszewski stepping in for Bryce Ford-Wheaton, Achilles tear, could swing games. Dable's no radio drill, where Dart called his own play, shows he's prepping for chaos. Giants Nation, is this team deep enough to battle the NFC East? And what's the key to staying healthy? Let's talk about it. For fresh updates, I checked New York Giants news and Giants.com. On July 30th, Neighbors returned to limited drills, a huge win, while Davidson's leg injury could sideline him for weeks, per ESPN. Rookie tackle Jake Kuba's got first-team reps with Evan Neal, ankle, banged up, showing depth. The defense shown in red zone drills, with Carter and Jevon Holland stuffing a run, per NFL.com. One concern. Banks' coverage struggles continued, allowing a 25-yard catch to Slayton. I also found a gem. Collins ran a 4.38 40-yard dash his pro day, per NFL Draft Buzz, boosting his stock. Any other updates you want to dig into, Giants fans? Let me know and I'll keep it fresh. Collins' rise is proof that underdogs can shine, like Cruz in 2011. Picture this. Week 6, Giants versus Commanders. Collins hauls in a 50-yard TD from Wilson and blocks for a Tracy score. MetLife erupts and Big Blues rolling. Giants Nation, what's your bold prediction for Collins? Who's the breakout star this season? Drop it all in the comments, and let's keep the Big Blue fire burning. If you're hyped for this New York Giants news and craving more, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share this video with every Giants fan you know, because we're building something epic here. Let's pack MetLife, cheer our hearts out, and show the NFL that the Giants are back to dominate. Go Big Blue.